ever think about water around your house, not just rain, but that constant presence near the foundation, it's usually unseen, but it can cause, well, huge problems if you don't manage it.
Absolutely. A silent threat, really.
So today we're doing a deep dive into something called perimeter drainage systems. We've got some great material here from Pacific Blue Mechanical.
Right.
And our mission really is to unpack how these systems work, why they're so vital, and importantly, how localization, knowing the specific area, like say White Rock, makes a massive difference.
Yeah, that local piece is key.
Exactly. Think of this as your shortcut to getting smart on protecting your home's base.
So what is it, fundamentally? At its heart, a perimeter drainage system is basically a network. It's pipes, channels, all engineered around your foundation.
Okay.
Its main job is just managing water, stopping it from pooling, preventing that, structural damage we mentioned.
And what are the main parts? You mentioned pipes.
Yeah, you've got perforated pipes. They have holes to let water in. They sit in gravel or rock bedding, which helps with filtering and flow.
Right.
Then there's often a drainage membrane against the foundation wall itself. Extra protection.
Ah, I see.
And sometimes, depending on the site, you might need things like sump pumps to actively pump water away, or catch basins to collect surface water. It all works together.
Makes sense. And why is this so critical in a place like White Rock? I mean, heavy rainfall areas.
Exactly. In regions that get a lot of rain, like White Rock, managing that water effectively isn't just nice to have, it's essential. You're avoiding potential floods, yes, but also mold growth, foundation decay.
Yeah.
The work.
Okay, so preventing floods is the obvious one. But what else? Are there, hidden benefits to getting a good system installed?
Oh, definitely. Think long term. You're reducing that constant unseen pressure on your foundation. That adds years, maybe decades to its life.
Right, the structural integrity.
Precisely. And it's not just about stopping catastrophic failure. By cutting down dampness, you massively reduce mold and mildew risk.
Which is huge for indoor air quality health.
Exactly. Better air, healthier home. Plus, you're protecting your landscaping investment too, preventing soil erosion around the house.
Okay.
And all of this. It adds up to real property value, a house with solid drainage. It's just seen as a safer, better investment. Especially, again, in White Rock, where water issues are well-known challenges, it's almost a necessity there.
This is where I think it gets really interesting. The localization aspect. Why does having someone local install this matter so much? Drainage seems kind of universal, right?
You'd think so, but no. Local experts, especially in a place with unique geography like White Rock, they have this deep ingrained understanding.
Of what specifically?
The soil types, for one, how they drain or don't drain, the specific climate patterns, groundwater behavior near the coast, the slopes of the hills, things a general contractor might just not anticipate.
So they're not just following a manual, they're adapting.
Exactly. They know the ground. They know, for instance, how groundwater acts differently near the waterfront versus further up the hill. They can design systems to handle both surface runoff and that tricky groundwater.
Can you give a concrete example? I think the sources mentioned a home at the bottom of a hill.
Yes, that was a great case. A White Rock home, very vulnerable to runoff during heavy rain. A local team installed a robust French drain, basically a trench with gravel and a pipe.
Okay.
Designed specifically for that slope, that situation, without that tailored approach. That basement likely floods repeatedly. Huge damage value plummets.
But instead,
problem solved. No flooding. And actually, the sources noted it increased the home's market value because the risk was properly managed. That's localization paying off.
That really drives the point home. What else distinguishes a local service in White Rock?
Well, there's often a deeper commitment to quality. It's their community. They might use advanced tools like ground penetrating radar to map things out underground before digging. Ensures optimal placement. They usually offer solid warranties too, because they stand by their work locally. And crucially, if there's a sudden downpour, an emergency, being local means they can respond fast. That speed can save a lot of damage.
Okay, so if someone's thinking, right, I need this, what's the installation process like? How long does it take?
Typically, maybe 2 to 5 days. Depends heavily on the property size, the soil complexity, the water table level. It definitely needs professional know-how tailored to the site.
And once it's in, is it set and forget? Or is there maintenance?
Oh, maintenance is absolutely key. You can't just forget it. Annual inspections are really recommended.
What do those involve?
Checking the pipes aren't blocked, cleaning out debris from any catch basins or grates, making sure the ground still slopes away from the house properly if it's grading. If you neglect it, the system can clog up, and then you're, back where you started, risking water damage.
Right. So, considering the cost, the effort, final verdict, is putting in a perimeter drainage system really worth it?
Oh, absolutely. Unequivocally. Think about the cost of not doing it. Major structural repairs, foundation work, that's hugely expensive.
Way more than the drainage system itself.
Far more. So it prevents those massive costs. It boosts your home's resale value buyers. Definitely notice good drainage, and honestly, the peace of mind is invaluable. Knowing your foundation is protected, that's worth a lot. It's a smart, prudent investment.
Okay, let's sort of wrap this up then. Perimeter drainage. It's clearly more than just pipes. It's a strategic move for your home's health and value. And that local expertise layer seems critical, especially in unique environments like White Rock, to get it absolutely right.
Couldn't agree more.
So it makes you think, doesn't it? If understanding the hyper-local context is so vital for protecting our homes from something like water, where else in our lives might a truly localized approach provide the best solutions? Something to maybe mull over until our next deep dive.